Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to your early morning intuitive guidance. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum here with some words of wisdom for the day, and I have to tell you, I'm loving today's card. I think you're all going to find that it hits the spot for today. So we're going to give it a minute or two until everybody finds me, but let's start with our breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good morning, Abigail. Welcome to the breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Welcome to whomever else has just popped on. Thank you for the sunrise. Good morning, Beth. Welcome to my Uper contingent. Glad you're here. And I noticed this morning that it actually is a bit lighter out than it has been. So I think we're heading in a good direction. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Shaking off the night. In through the nose, out through the mouth. So just settling into right here, right now, bringing your attention to focus. We're all so distractible these days that it's good to have some time just focused, just practicing on focus. You saw the sun, amazing. I think we're supposed to see some today. Good morning, Mel. Yesterday was kind of an interesting day. It was hazy overcast, and so you could see the sun behind the haze, but it was very luminous looking, almost looked like the moon instead of the sun. So very interesting yesterday. So waiting for everybody to pop on here. We have a card from the Wild Offering deck by Tosha Silver. And good morning, Cindy. Welcome. I figured you'd be popping on here pretty soon. That's awesome. So you're looking at the full moon. Fabulous. Fabulous. Yes. And full moon is that time of fruition. The seeds we planted at the new moon, how are they coming to fruition? What are we seeing? What's coming online? And I think today's card's going to be spot on for that. So, and some of you are going to love it, and some of you are going to be afraid of it, and some of you are going to hate it, and that's okay, because whatever your reaction is to it, mind that. Use that for your personal growth. So, got to start with the back of the card, as always. There's Ganesh, our overcomer of obstacles. So I'm going to move him a little closer so you can see. Holding a lotus and holding a dish full of what looks like fruit. So abundance, abundance, abundance. Overcoming obstacles. Love that. Our card for today, you ready for this? Change. It's change, surrounded by pretty flowers and beautiful butterflies, which are kind of the epitome of transformation, right? Go from this little crawly thing into the green muck stage, into this beautiful butterfly. So, listen with the intuitive part of yourself that knows which part of this is going to be most helpful for you. Welcome to those of you who popped on that I didn't catch as I was talking. So glad you're all here, glad you're all, and know that if you're here today, this message is meant for you. There's some part of this message that is meant for you. Good morning, Diane. Glad you are here. So I'm grooving on this message because I think it is so helpful right here, right now, especially at the new year where we're all kind of thinking, okay, what do I want 2024 to look like, sound like, feel like, etc. Good morning, Gwen. Welcome. Glad you are here. So, change. Don't scare yourself with the next 40 steps. Any of you prone to doing that? Yep. So you get a job or you're thinking about applying for a job. Well, then I have to have an interview. And what if I don't have anything to wear? And what if I have to do it in person? And oh my God, I hate driving downtown in the traffic. And what if this, what if that? And pretty soon you talk yourself out of even applying, right? Stay with the first step, okay? Don't scare yourself with the next 40 steps. All you need is that one next action. You can say to love, just show me the first step and change me into someone who can take it. Don't you love that? Isn't that freaking amazing? Just show me the first step and change me into someone who can take it. I just think that is fabulous. Fabulous. Who do I need to be to take this step? Who do I need to be to take this step? In fact, I'm writing that down. I like that one. Because one of the things that my Thank you, Cindy, for posting that. I appreciate it. One of the things that my virtual assistant Morgan is now doing for me is putting up some journaling prompts. So you may see them coming across my feed. And this is a lovely one. Who do I need to be to take that next step? Yep. So don't scare yourself with the next 40 steps. If you find yourself doing that, how do you know if you're doing that? For me, it's usually this kind of pulling in on myself feeling like, ooh, now I freaked myself out. Now I can't, I can't do that. So going the other day to the Fun, Feisty, and Over 50 event, I could have done that to myself. Well, what if I don't know anybody there? And what if it's really crowded? And what if I can't find a place to park? And what if, and talk myself out of it. So instead, thank you, Cindy, for posting that. I love it. I stepped into my Superwoman self and put on my invisible cape and did the don't think, just do it. Don't think, just do it. Drove there. Parking lot had maybe 5 cars in it. Don't think, just do it. Got out of the car, walked toward the door. There was another woman walking toward the door. So we just chatted as we went. Good morning, Jonelle. Welcome. Glad you're here. Just chatted a little bit as we were walking in the door. I assumed she was going to be in the same group I was. She went to a different group. But that was fine because it helped both of us get in the door, right? Don't think, just do it. Don't think, just do it. Got up, walked up the steps, hung up my coat, and the woman I recognized as the woman who had scheduled the event was standing right there. So I walked over and introduced myself. Again, don't think, just do it. Walk through it. Make things happen. A little step at a time. That's all it takes. So, fabulous card for today. Loving this card, all right? So, I want to read it again. I want you to savor it. I want you to soak it in with your breath. Every breath you inhale, you're taking this in, all right? Change. Don't scare yourself with the next 40 steps. All you need is that one next action. You can say to love, just show me the first step and change me into someone who can take it. Change me into one who can take it. Just taking that one step. Don't worry about what comes after. Again, this is kind of the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. statement. You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the next step in faith. A step. And then as you take that step, your vantage point changes a little bit and you can see a little bit more. And then as you take the next step, you can see a little bit more. Again, we wouldn't have to have faith and trust if the whole thing were laid out and we could see it all. We get the opportunity to develop our faith and trust by not being able to see all of the steps. Just taking that next step in faith. So, for today, your mission, should you choose to accept it on this fine Wednesday, is practice a step of change. One step. Not anymore. One step. If you keep going, cool. But all you need to do is the one. And then watch for your inner critic. Well, yeah, all you did was one step. But big, hairy deal. It's not that you're such a hothouse floor. Blah, blah, blah. No. Yay me, I took a step. Do the big celebration. I love doing big celebrations when I do something. And my previous office person would laugh because she'd hear me in the other room going, yay me. Okay, what'd you do? Well, I took a little step on this. She just thought that was hilarious. But then she began to do it. A step, a step, a step. So it might be, I took out the recycling today. It might be, I did the dishes that were in the sink. I didn't do the ones on the counter. I didn't do the ones on the stove. I didn't do the ones on the floor. But I did the ones in the sink. Yay me, right? So, strip my bed today. Gonna do the laundry. Fabulous. Could I jump all over myself for not doing all of the blankets and, fluffing the pillows and putting them out to air and blah, blah? Yes. But the point is, and that's one of the reasons I love Marla Silley's books, Cilley. She wrote Sync Reflections. I'm trying to remember what some of her other books are. But the whole gist is helping people ease their way into getting their life on track. So whether someone's newly in recovery, whether someone's newly divorced, whether someone just moved, whether someone has finally had an awareness I've been avoiding life. I've not been not present. I'm going to show up for myself now. These baby steps. How do you take the next baby step? You just do it. You don't think about it. You just do it. Okay? I'm going to polish my sink today. I'm going to put new laces in my shoes today. Some little thing that signals your brain, I'm moving forward. All right? So that's your mission for today. Hopefully you accept it. If not, that's okay too. You are still divinely perfect, humanly flawed, loved to pieces. All right? So have some fun with change today. We'll see you again tomorrow. Remember, you're capable of far more than you think you are, including asking, just show me the first step and change me into one who can take it. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.